the odds for Rico's life, my life, that an ex-girlfriend of mine is going to seriously date one of my friends is very slim.
That's a hell no. Any ex is off limits to all friends.
Can I ask you a question about the dating the ex, right? Do you ever think about it as maybe you're blocking somebody from love? You know what I'm saying? Maybe they really, really might like each other.
But I come from a small town and that's off limits. You do not date your friend's ex. And if you do, everybody in the town is gonna be talking about you.
Hey guys, it's your girl Amanda. Welcome back to 8 at the Table. Today, we wanna know, is it ever okay to date a friend's ex? Before we get too deep in the topic, we're going to introduce the cast that we have on set today. To my right.
Hey everybody, it's Jada B.
What up, Jada B? It's Rico. I know you already know the vibes. It's about to be a sticky situation.
ESSO, everyone sees sounds official, and to my right.
Hi, I'm the new girl, Barbara, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys today.
What up, new girl?
Yes, Barbara, we're happy to have you. Okay, so since we're talking about if it's ever okay, actually, to date a friend's ex, I feel that is a hell no for me. That's a hell no. Any ex is off limits to all friends. If you're my associate, if you're just someone I know, okay, fine, go ahead, because I don't got no feelings towards that. But if we're talking about friends, someone you real cool with, that's a no. You're not dating my ex at all. Rico, you look like you have a lot to say. You have a strong opinion on it. So what do you think?
I was raised by the real OGs, you know what I'm saying? And the rule is, if she's not yours, she's not yours. We have no emotional ties to her. Now, I do feel like there are some exceptions. If that was my ex for 10 years, you're wowing, you know? But if you're my ex-girlfriend for a year or 6 months or 2 years and I dated her 4 or 5 years ago, she's open ball game. I don't care about her. Whatever my homie was. Listen, bro, I wish you the best. This is what not to do, because this is what I did. And this is what she might do that might get you mad. I'm gonna give you advice. Like, I promise you, I have no energy for an ex. Now, like I said, if I was with her for 10, 15 years to talk about, and now you date, like, bro, there's too much history there. You know what I'm saying? So there is a threshold, but man, you could. All my homies can have sex with my ex. I
got two
don't
things to say
care.
about that, Rico. Okay, so one, are you gonna be comfortable being around this ex and your friend?
Yo, honestly, I love funny situations. I'll probably laugh.
So it's a funny situation. Why is it a funny situation if it's okay?
I will be there and I'll make jokes with them like, yo, remember what happened when she did that? Yeah, I know. Like, but my homies and I
would
really
be the worst.
Me and my homies are cool. That's why my homies.
If I was the girl, I'd feel uncomfortable around you.
Yeah, but so she wouldn't do it more likely than not to a serious level. Now, if my homie has sex with my ex, all right, cool. But the odds for Rico's life, my life, that an ex-girlfriend of mine is going to seriously date one of my friends is very slim.
Okay, second thing. So I know one of your exceptions was that, like, it could have been a girl you dated like years ago, so it doesn't matter to you. But what if that same friend was around for that relationship? Do you still feel okay that he wants to date her?
My thing is this, bro. I get trophy wives. You know what I'm saying? And when you have a trophy, listen, when you get trophies, everybody wants a trophy. I feel honored.
That's not the only trophy though.
No, that's all right. That was a trophy that he got to see in real life. You know what I'm saying? He got to see, he got to speak. First of all, my girls talk to all my friends. You know, I put them on group FaceTimes and we all talk. Yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? So if I get a high valued woman, it's insane for me to think that my friends are not going to be attracted to my girl. Actually speaking, I don't even want a girl that my friends don't compliment me on. If my friends don't be like, damn, bro, you got that? I don't want her.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I gotta take what comes with the territory. You got a pretty ass female and she's doing whatever she's doing. And my homie, it says like, yo, I'm not mad at you because I know like, you're my homie, bro.
Okay, I get it's cool for you, for your friends to be like, damn, bro, you got that. But what about them sexualizing her?
What you mean?
Like, damn, like her ass is real fat. Like,
Bro,
They're not
like
gonna
she
do
got
that,
some.
right? They not gonna do
No,
that.
but
though,
in my
right?
head,
Obviously,
if
they're
I
thinking
got
it.
a friend, exactly, if I got a friend who's now dating my ex, I'm like, damn, he's probably looking at her the whole time. Like,
Can I ask you a question about the dating the ex, right? Do you ever think about it as maybe you're blocking somebody from love? You know what I'm saying? Maybe they really, really might like each other, okay? And Rico met her or seen her later on, like he said, years down the line. There is always some type of exceptions in people's mind, but men really don't care. He could have dated her
that's
for
the crazy
10 to
thing.
15 years and his man still want to have sex with the girl. He would be mad behind that, but a dude would still do it if that came up. Now, we've been in situations per se that I have dated girls that weren't my girlfriend, but you might have had sex with them a lot and did things with them, and then my producer or somebody else that I'm fucking with be like, yo, you care if I rock with her? I'm like, nah, if y'all can find love, you go on, you go for it.
but
You know
that's
what
the
I'm saying?
difference. You wasn't looking for love with that person. So it's easy for you to be like, that's not an
But
ex.
with most
That's not
men,
an
I
ex.
guess
I,
like
but,
that.
no, but I said most as we move around, but I like her. Like that's what us men would consider like it's not an ex, but I used to fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? And that's big enough for Rico to be like, oh, well, X used to fuck with her. I don't know. But then if he start fucking with her, he put the call on like, I seen so-and-so, what's up? Do your thing, bro. I don't fuck with her no more.
that's it.
That's how we go about it. That's just how men look at most things.
I personally,
comes to
I
that.
agree. Like, you know, chemistry is chemistry, and sometimes two other people might really feel each other on a different level than you and that other person did. But at the same time, I feel like men and women are two different creatures. So of course, women are gonna feel more attached and they're gonna feel wrong no matter what. And I also feel like, you know, there are situations where, so I've done it, but not with a boyfriend. I've done it with like a situation where this guy was like a friend's, like the person that takes care of them, basically.
Like sugar daddy.
Yeah, I
per
guess
se.
so. I guess you can say
Sugar
that.
baby? Is that what you
Yeah,
call it?
I guess you can actually say that. But it was like, you know, he and I connected and we got really cool off of just like, you know, he just
Money?
liked my vibe. It wasn't even the
I'm
money.
just joking, I'm just joking, I'm just joking.
Yeah,
I'm just
you know
joking.
what? And that too. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. And that too. So it's like, yo, I mean, at the end of the day, whenever I had, you know, money friends, I'd be like, oh yeah, go ahead, fuck it. Me and him not talking no more. But now, you know, it's a situation where, all right, now this is someone that I fuck with, and he used to talk to her, so now I just feel bad at the same time because I'm like, should I do it? Should I not? Should I feel bad? You know, they didn't talk on that level, but at the same time, I know she's gonna care regardless. But like when it comes to my friend having a man, like a real relationship, I don't even feel comfortable looking sexy in front of that man. I'm the type of woman that's like, I'm so falling back, like 100%. I don't want this person looking to me a crazy way. It's all jokes. I'm the homie, know that. And it's never gonna be that line crossed whatsoever.
Oh, sis,
so
I could be
you
the
agree with
homie, but I'm
Amanda
gonna wear
then?
what I want. I could
I
be the
feel
homie,
you,
but
but I
I'm gonna wear what I
can't wear
want.
booty shorts around my friend's man.
No, that's
I
rude.
can't do none of that shit. I can't have my titties out. Like I just don't feel comfortable
Well-
being that kind of woman. Like
Yes.
I don't want you to think that I have any interest in you, and I hope that you don't have any interest in me whatsoever because I just feel
Oh,
like
but what does that have to do with you?
No.
If he has any interest
mean,
in you
usually
just
they do.
from you being you, what? Why would you have to change any of
yeah,
that?
I know, but I
where
just
you- where
personally
you dress-
don't want to deal with one of my close friends' exes or any. I don't want them to look at me that way. I want them to be successful in their relationship, and I know how men can be, and I know that sometimes they can see a woman, just her physique or the way that she carries herself or like her body, and they'll be like, oh, I'm, you know, now you're looking at me. I don't want you to look at me in a sexual way at all if you're my friend's man. Period. After the breakup,
he coming pushing up on you.
I still just don't feel comfortable.
Listen,
Loyalty.
sis,
I agree
listen,
with
sis,
you.
let me tell you this. Don't dim your light hoping that the next
No, but for me,
your friend's man ain't
but
looking
for me,
at you.
it's too many men out here. I don't need my friend's ex. I really don't. Like it's too
Yeah,
many
but you're
men
not
out
doing
here.
anything to try to get him. You
Yeah,
just
I
being
understand
yourself.
that. And I understand like chemistry is chemistry, but at the same time, I just know that I can make a different man feel that way. So it's like, I'm gonna stay away from that person because I feel
and-
like I can get a man. That's like, that's the easiest.
And
you
Amanda,
know?
stop trying to shun her because she wants to be more respectful than
Yeah.
necessary.
Yeah,
I
what's
don't
wrong
like
with
that.
you, Amanda?
Listen, you can wear whatever you want in front of your friend's ex, all right?
I
Let her
agree
be date her, okay?
Yeah.
I definitely agree with you because
wow.
I think the same way. Like, I don't want to be too sexy in front of my friends. A friend to me is a friend. Like, you're my friend. If you're an acquaintance, that's a different story. Like, control your man. But I come from a small town and that's off limits. You do not date your friend's ex. And if you do, everybody in the town is going to be talking about you. It's going to make you look bad. And you guys are probably going to break up because all the stress and gossip that's coming from.
So we're worried about what people outside
No, it's not about. It's not for me. I'm not worried about that. It's just more my respect for me.
I know plenty of women that know each other and have sex with the same dude.
Yeah,
Like,
and I know plenty of women
come on,
that know
happens.
each other.
They're
Are they
fake friends.
Yeah.
Yes, they're
Are they
friends. Yes,
like
they're
friends? Like they go out shopping,
they
go
are
out to
friends,
eat.
and they have had sex with a different dude at different periods of time. They didn't have
Oh, yeah,
sex
that's
with
okay. That's different.
Hold
That's
on.
different.
Well,
You just
okay.
said they had sex with the same person.
at
Was
different
that-
periods of time, but they were
Okay,
friends.
is that their ex? Did they
Yeah,
have any
they-
emotional
they-
attachment
yes,
to them? Because that's
yes.
what we're talking about. We're talking
Well,
about
they
an
got
ex.
into a fight later, right? Them two got into a fight
not worth
later,
it.
and then the other, and then it was multiple friends. It just wasn't one. Like this occurs. Like I don't know why you trying to.
Yeah,
act
but there's
like
so many fish in the
I know it occurs.
This occurs, so we're acting like that every girlfriend that y'all be around with is really y'all girlfriend. We
No,
know y'all have
no.
levels to girlfriend. That's my lying ass girlfriend.
I would like to
That's my
say-
girlfriend that's about her money and she be on bullshit. That's my girlfriend, but that's really my girl. This one right here out the 10,
yeah,
this
it's
is really my girl.
It's
Can
levels.
I would
Can I
like
say
to
something
say,
else?
hold on, babe.
Okay, go ahead.
I would like to say that most girls have higher standards and will not do that. They're not going to be fishing for love for the second time in the same friend group. They're not going to do that. But there are some girls that will sacrifice their friendships for that dick.
But he didn't
Especially-
say love. He said attraction, though.
And that
didn't
bitch is
he?
whack,
He
that
said,
does it.
would you have sex or deal with one of your friends' ex? They didn't say looking for love.
Okay,
Can
so
I- wait,
that's
hold on.
why.
Can I go
ahead.
real quick? I just want to tell y'all something that I kind of believe and kind of feel based on what you said. I find it very, very corny when a friendship is ended over an ex. Because to me, my friend, like, I value my friendship so much. I'm not friends with people. I don't even really like, you know what I'm saying, talking to people too often if it's not in a workspace. So if you're my friend, you're somebody I consider my family, right? So if I have an ex-girlfriend and my friend wants to date my ex-girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? All right, like let it go. I'll let it go because to me, my friendship is more important than me hating on their relationship and being mad that they like each other.
Is that hating?
Yeah, it is
I
hating.
totally
Is that
agree.
hating?
So, if
you know
you're-
what I value
if
a
you're
lot?
not-
Loyalty.
But wait,
Why are you?
It's your ex. and
Your
you're not
ex
with
is
them
no
no
loyalty
more.
to you anyways.
You're not with them. They're not in your life. It's not like you're with
Why
the
you-
person. He's gone now.
Yeah, but that was your
And it
friend
didn't
when you
work
were dating
out.
that person.
Exactly.
Like, that's
Exactly.
so weird.
If you my friend, you know I was rocking with this dude for how many
What?
And
years?
you didn't like him. It didn't work
Exactly. You know all of the shit we've been through. You know all of our relationship issues. You know how our breakup went. I don't understand how you can come.
A lot of times
and-
exes, sorry, I'm so sorry. A
Yeah.
lot of times exes go back to their ex though. So it's like, you fucking with them now, but I might have wanted to double back. Wait,
Yeah.
hold
Well, you
up.
can't double back now. It's too
That's
bad.
what I'm saying.
You
No,
shouldn't have
yeah,
broke
now
up
you
with me.
washed up.
You
Now
shouldn't
you
have broke
washed
up
up.
with
I
me
mean,
the
it's
first time.
not
Now
because if I
she's
had a
doubling
trifling
in.
bitch come talking about I wanna fuck with your ex now, I might keep it on the low that he's still been texting me. All right, sis, do what you gotta
Oh,
do.
shit.
Yeah.
But here's my thing,
was
right?
period.
Here's my thing. You said that you know that, like, what's it called? You and your ex went through this and you knew the problems and you knew what the situation, but like as a friend, like me and my homies, like we'd been through some shit together, like crazy real life traumatic shit, like you feel me, that we had to like power through. So to me, it's like, yo, I know I'm not gonna get no ride or die homie like this again, especially at my age. It's not happening right now.
But you ever been in this situation, Rico? For real?
Can't be trusted.
That-
Yeah, he can
that-
be trusted.
So what about the dude that you got that got the good girl,
Ride or
right?
die to me.
Rico, what about the
That's
girl?
an ex. She's disposable. My ex has been disposed of.
And there's a lot of
No, there's
fish
no
in the
like
sea.
the problem
But
is
why her?
if one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Let it be
So-
another man, not your friend.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, why are you putting rules on who it has to? It's trash to you. You don't care. If
You
you
don't want
really
'em.
wanted it, you would keep it.
Okay.
You don't want
can
it.
Can I insert a variable? What if? Yeah, because what if that wasn't one woman's trash? What if she still had feelings for him?
Then be with them and work it the fuck out. And that's y'all problem. You feel what I'm saying?
You can't have everything.
Y'all be
Us as
trying
men have been
Okay.
around dudes, Barb. Just real talk. Us as men have been around dudes. If I see Rico with you, right, and he's fucking finishing you, he's dogging you out, he's fucking all types of bitches, he treats you fucking terrible, right? Us as men will be like, yo, Reek, if you don't want her, let me fuck with her.
Damn.
Straight up and down.
Okay.
You're not treating her right. Yo, my nigga, she's quality. You don't want to fuck with her?
True.
Let me fuck with her then. And Rico would be like, all right, well, I'm not doing shit with her, and then it's on you.
Okay,
Straight
let
up
me
and
ask you
down.
fellas a question.
How do you feel?
So what if she cheated on you and broke your heart, and time goes, and
That's
time goes
different.
on, and then your boy, your friend, starts dating her, but she broke your heart and cheated on you? Would you be feeling the same way?
I would tell him, bro, she's a skeezer. You feel what I'm saying? Yo,
knew he was gonna
look,
say that.
If you want to date a girl who cheated on me,
Go
listen,
for
I
it.
hope it
It's
doesn't
not gonna be
happen.
the same between you guys. It's
Yo,
not gonna be the same. I
First of all,
can guarantee,
I can
guys.
guarantee you that it is, because these are real life
No.
situations that I'm talking about.
Niggas have had sex
Yeah.
with the same girl many a time.
Plenty of
Yeah,
times.
it's not-
and we
it's
don't
not-
care. Like,
it's not a
you know
big
what I'm
deal.
saying? If you want to date her, I'm not gonna knock you. You feel me?
Exactly.
I mean,
do it.
I've experienced different. I've experienced a guy say, yeah, bro, you can hook up with Barbara, that's fine. And then we hook up, and then he throws dirt on my name, and it goes crazy.
He
Like,
was a
Right.
cornball
If
when
your
you met him the
friend-
first time, and he continued
No,
on being
but
a
if your
cornball
friend
after.
does give you the okay to date their ex, always take that with a grain of salt, because they could just be saying that just to be like, all
Let's
right,
see.
yeah, I'm not holding no feelings, I'm not holding no grudges.
Well,
do
he's
what
a
you gotta
cornball
do.
too. He should be honest and tell how he
About to
feels.
say,
Then you're not my friend if you can't tell me what's really good. So I can't worry about that.